Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to another What's Under That Towel. Wait a minute, let's pause that. So 2 videos ago, I did a XQ Power Servo unboxing and install on a Kyosho Beetle. It was absolutely night and day in the difference in the power in those servos. So I would like to say here and now that if you need a good budget servo that is not going to break the bank and will get to you very quickly, go over to my Facebook, look at the XQ Power Servo video, find the young lady that heads up their promotion side over there or advertisement, whatever, Yila Zong. Give her a shout. This is not an affiliate thing. This is not a sponsored thing. This is purely because those servos kick ass. And we don't like to spend Savlok's money. We don't like to spend Reef's money. And I'm willing to say that there are a few people out there that have Reefs on their RCs. Yes, they are awesome. Yes, they come in gold and, just all the cool pretties. But the XQ powers are just as powerful or more. I think a Gates super pump for the hoppers with a BEC is about the only thing that's going to beat those. Just saying, personal opinion, but I like my opinion. That's why I have it. It's kind of like my asshole. It's mine. Anyway, I did ask a question in that video. Said, "What is red and bad for your teeth?" And I squirreled like a motherfucker, and then never answered that question. So let's answer that question now. What is red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Yes, a brick. So without further ado, Totoro, 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 what's under that box? This is a Doha, or dead on hooker arrival. I don't know. It's a fucking 120th scale Maverick Doha. Like Oompa Loompa Doha Do Dee. Uh, yes. So we're gonna unbox this little fucker, and we're just gonna check it out, man. My son and I were at the hobby shop uh, last Saturday before last. I don't know. Recently, bought some parts for the mini T, some stuff. Bought a second iMars D300. I have the white one and the black one. It's called Equal Opportunity Employment. um, don't come for me. Anyway, this was sitting there by the register, and you know how when you're in the store and they're like, "Oh look, candy. Oh look, sodas." Just all the impulse buys while you're right there at the register. Well, they fucking got me because I like RCs and I like to waste money. So this video's joke is more like a question. What is No, let's not do that one. I don't think we're ready for that one after the Charger remark. How about what's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? Now, we will come back to that in this video. Let's pop this box open and see what we got in the Doha. Doha. By the way, Maverick, what the fuck is a Doha? Like, I'm from the South, obviously, Alabama. What the fuck's a Doha? What is a Doha? Doha? Doho? Doha? Is it Doha? Doha? Or what? What? I don't know. But it's 1/20th scale, brushed, has high grip off-road tires, metal drive shafts, MSRS 201 combination receiver and speed control, aluminum chassis top deck, coilover shocks, hinged body mount system with LED lights. Yeah, I've learned to read English. One thing about it is this is the actual size of the vehicle. So it's 1/20th scale. It's made by Maverick, a division of HPI, I guess you'd say. I guess. Um, let's just check it out, man. It's just it was one of those candy bar buys. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that graphics on the inside of the box with the Doha. We have. All right. What else we got in here? All right. Doha. Doha smash. Anyway. All right. First off the rip with this Doha Doha donuts for breakfast, you have the MTX 201. This is by far. I mean, I like the blue foam right here on the steering wheel, but holy shit, Maverick, could you have gotten any shittier with this radio? Um, I'm pretty sure the blue foam is not going to make up for the absolute. This thing ain't like I've had Walmart toys that weigh more than this. Like, holy shit, this is cheap. All right, if it works, it works. Cool. It has a throttle trim and a steering trim. Okay. The throttle trim is 0 to 10, so I'm guessing that so you can slow it down, speed it up. The steering trim is 505, whatever, left, right, center. Push button. What do we got here? Three double A's. All right, so the range might be okay on it. It'd be 120th scale. I don't think range matters much. You're not going to let that go too far. We do have probably the most expensive bag any HPI or Maverick manual comes in. The rest of them are just shitty bags. But let's see what we got in here. We have the shitbox USB charger. I mean, efficient USB charger. We have a Phillips head screwdriver, so you can work on it. You have the most. All right, this is a T wrench, okay, but it's bro, that's budget. It's only good for the wheels, I suppose, because there's no other nothing. All right, it's okay. We're looking, we're learning, we're looking. Okay, we have instructions on how to use the radio, how to use the charger. We have instructions on how to use the radio, how to use the charger in multiple languages. Let's go to the very back. We do have an exploded view of the body. We do have some very small exploded views of all the parts with part numbers. That, my friends, is it. This is 120th scale. It's a bitch to work on. If you break something, that's what you have to look at. But I mean, it's fairly simple. I mean, for people that have been in it. If you're new to RC, I would not suggest working on small ones unless you have little hands. Without further ado, my friends, holy shit, those tires are hard. This is the Doha. It looks like a Doha. I mean, it looks kind of neat from the front, kind of like a little desert vehicle. And I'm assuming that's what they were going for. They got the spare tire up here in the body. They got some fake beadlock wheels. This body feels very, very cheap. It has been hot. It is warped. If you see right there, some hard plastic gimmicks on the top, an LED bar right chonda, and those are friction shocks. Bounce that bitch like a basketball. Hey, what? Anyway, I don't know. It was an impulse buy. Don't blame me. Oh, okay. Hungry Dohas. I mean hippos. Very small. Looks like you got a 270, 370. That's 370. You have a 370 can brushed motor in there with a heat sink on it. You have a 2-in-1 ESC. We got some LEDs. We got a 3-wire servo, but it does not have your standard servo plug. It has the same plug, but 3 as the 5-wire servos do. So, probably almost impossible to find. Itty bitty. servo in there with a big old cover on it. I'm gonna guess that's a micro servo. That thing is fucking small. We do have JST connections on the battery, and the battery is a lithium ion 600 milliamp. Does not tell me the C, just says 600 milliamp, 4.44 watt. It's like two double A's. Okay. Lithium ion. Very small, very I mean, this thing was $60. So either a very bored dad who lives up north where it's always snowing, always cold, and needs to play in the house to get his fix on, or a kid. It does have metal axles. It does have fixed, very hard plastic tie rods, front and rear, friction shocks, very hard plastic control arms, very hard plastic bumper. All hardware is Phillips. Let's face it, guys. Holy hell, would you look at that on-off button right there? Do you see that? You cannot miss that. You see my thumb? That on-off button is erect as, we're just going to call that the red rocket button. Yep, we sure are. We sure are. All right, it was $60. It does have a metal chassis top plate right there. I mean, it's neat. It's cool. It's a toy. I have a feeling that something of this caliber would definitely be worth making demolition videos with. It is four-wheel independent suspension. Again, friction shocks. I don't see. Yes, this does look like a usable spare. Oh, it's got a light there in the rear. I think I already said it's got 4 LEDs up top. I don't know. Kind of dumb. I don't know. It's a toy, man. It's a toy. It's a hobby shop toy with by far the shittiest radio I've seen. I was bitching about the mini T radio that Losi did that splits in two and just really chintzy. This is chintzier than that. So, way to go. Somebody called WL Toys up and tell them they finally got beat out on shitty radios because this one takes the fucking cake. Anyway, I'm not trying for this to be a negative video. I'm just having a good time. I'm having a bunch of fun today. I will get my unboxing of the UDI 1201 Pro loaded before I load this video. I'm doing it all in the same day. Got a lot of shit to do. I do want to say this. The UDI 1201 Pro is a fucking beast. I did the most bonehead move you could possibly do. And I did the unboxing video. I charged the battery while I was doing that because I knew I wanted to play with it, before sun went down, etc. I took it outside. I pulled the trigger, and it's like, well, this is underwhelming, but pretty cool, I suppose. Very, very underwhelming. I'm just gonna plug this up because screw it. I'm not interested for real in how long this takes to charge. I just want to play with it, check it out. Actually, what we're going to do right now, not later. I ain't talking no shit about doing it later. We're going to do it right now. It's surely got a little charge in it. Surely got a little charge. We need 3 of these. I took the UDI out. I played with it. I was like, man, it's kind of underwhelming. It has a gyro, and I was like, well, let me screw with the gyro. Let me see how well it does or does not work. I guess I was getting about 30 miles per hour out of it. It wasn't blistering speeds, but it'd pull wheelies and stuff. So I did that. Gyro works real well. And as I was looking at the gyro setting on the radio, I said, man, what are these other adjustments? And I know that the bottom 2 buttons are in-point adjustments, one for steering, one for throttle. I noticed that the throttle in-point adjustment knob was on about 30 or 35%. So I jacked that sucker up to 100, threw it down on the floor, took it outside. As soon as I pulled the trigger, wah, backflip. I was like, holy shit. So the UDI, my dumbass didn't pay attention. 1201 Pro is so much faster and torquier than the Relarlo Omni Terminator. It is fucking insane. They run the same size battery, XT60s. I was actually using the Relarlo battery in it. Holy shit, it's fast. All metal drive line except for the spur. Will do standing backflips until about the third or fourth one. Then I broke the fucking left rear axle. But hey, it's okay. Parts are readily available. I've already ordered some new axles. They will be here soon. I hope it don't take as long to get those axles as it did the truck. All right, so this is the Doha. Doha. I'm gonna call it the Rammstein because Duhast, whatever. It's brushed. It's neat looking. It's pretty cool. Like a little desert. Oh, holy shit! You know what this looks like? All right. MJX just released a Bronco desert buggy, desert truck looking car with a fucking crawler chassis. Like in my opinion, it's a complete failure. It's brushless. It's pretty scale, but it's literally a crawler chassis, crawler transmission, and all that shit with a little piss ass 7.4 lithium ion battery pack. Like, in my opinion, it's fucking garbage. You won't see it on my channel. I won't promote that shit. But this looks pretty much just like it. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, you got your red butthole there. You got your 4 eyes up front. The servos, quick enough. Let's see what it does when you put some pressure on it. Absolutely nothing. So, yeah. Let's see. All right. Let's see if this throttle trim changes that. It does. All right. So on the radio, your throttle trim, which is the left knob here, all the way down is, and that's full blast. All right. But you crank that sucker all the way up, and your speed does now change. Oh, hit the gimbal on that one. Holy shit. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. Pretty quick. Yeah, hell yeah. Good brakes. Oh, yeah, dude. This is a cool little toy after I'm just sitting here talking shit about it. This is going to be tons of fun. It's cheap enough. You literally could just do whatever you want to it. And it's not going to hurt your feeling. It's not going to hurt your bank. Let's see if it'll crawl up my Kool-Aid stained shirt. If it can get past my fat ass. Let me lean back. Nope. It won't. But, all right, you saw that. So, $60, bro. Maverick Doha. I was talking so much shit about it when this video started, and it's actually pretty cool for a little toy. Plastic diff cups, metal outdrive cups, metal drive shafts, CVDs front, dog bones rear. Servo is efficient for. I mean, it's $60, guys. I mean, if you got a kid or a neighbor kid that really wants RC, or I don't know, man, anybody, granddaughter, grandson, fucking kid down the street that won't leave you alone about, hey, can I drive your RC cars? Nothing wrong with that, but, we usually have very expensive toys, and I would like more people to be into RC, but you can't hand them a $500 car if they're 5 years old and expect them to know and understand. So this could be perfect for you to keep around the house in case neighbors, friends, and or, whatever comes around. It's like, hey, I want to drive an RC car. Because let's be real. It's fun to wreck shit. It's fun to drive RC cars. Let's share the passion. Let's share the addiction. And for $60, this could put you, it's not going to hurt you if somebody wrecks it. Hey, it pops wheelies too. Look at that shit. Yeah. Hey, I was talking mad shit. Mad shit. But you see this, right? Hold on. Let me do this. Oh, it spins a little over here in the dusty part where the dirt is. It don't spin down here where the rest of it is. Tires are kind of hard, but let's be real. Just go pick one of these up, dude. This is actually a lot of fun. Yeah, I was thinking about giving it away, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Yep. If it breaks, it breaks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? $60. Anyway, I'm sure you've heard that shit enough. Metal chassis, by the way. Metal chassis, metal top plate. I don't know, man. Pretty cool. $60. Hell, I might go buy the rest of the colors. And it's not a fully charged battery. To answer the question I asked in the beginning, Iron Man is a superhero. Iron Woman is what your wife needs to do after your laundry is done. It's all good, man. My wife knows I got shitty jokes. I'm a dad. Get mad. It's nothing personal to anybody. It's funny as shit. So, bring the hate. I'm not going to charge it. Screw it. Anyway, Iron Man is a superhero. Iron Woman is what your wife needs to do after laundry is done. Bazinga. Drop out. Tune in. Sub up. Slimeball RC. Peace.